kada mahyam dadati swapadantikam vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapatakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhu, for such a great, nicely you chanted Mangala. Thank you, Prabhu. Okay, so with no further delay, I would like to start the class. So, in the previous class, we discussed the fourth subtype of Swara Sandhi. Okay, so we are discussing vowel Sandhi or Swara Sandhi and its subtypes. Okay, so in today's class, we will discuss Yantavantadesha Sandhi. Okay, it's a fifth subtype of Swara Sandhi. Okay, it's a fifth subtype of Swara Sandhi. So until now we have covered Savarana Dirgha Sandhi, Guna Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi, Yan Sandhi. Okay, and today we are going to cover Yantavantadesha Sandhi. And Purva Rupa Sandhi and Pararupa Sandhi we will cover in the next class. Okay, in the coming classes we will cover those sandhis. So, as I have explained this multiple times, that Sandhi happens in three ways. Okay, Sandhi happens in three ways. That is Adeshaha, Agamaha, and Lopaha. These are the three methods of applying Sandhi. So, in this Yan Sandhi and Yantavantadesha Sandhi, Adesha method is being applied, is being used. Okay. Also, I explained that in Adesha there are two things. One is Ekadesha. Okay, Adesha happens where both Purvavarnas and Paravarnas are replaced. That is called Ekadesha. Okay, that is called Ekadesha. And when only Purva Varna is replaced and Paravarna is not replaced, okay, that is another type of Adesha. So Adesha occurs in two ways. One way is Ekadesha. Both are replaced, and second way is that only Purva Varna is replaced. So in Yan Sandhi and Yantavantadesha Sandhi, Purva Varna is only replaced, Paravarna stays as it is, and it acts as a nimitta for Purva Varna to get the Adesha. I hope it is clear for everyone. Okay, so before I would like to proceed to the Yantavantadesha Sandhi rule, I would like to give some examples, okay, how it happens. So, Udaharanani. Ne plus ati becomes nayati. Okay, Ne plus ati becomes nayati. Gai plus ati becomes gayati. Guru plus a becomes gurave. Dvau plus api becomes dvavapi. Okay. So these are some of the examples. Atra kevalam purva varnasya sthane adeshaha. Okay, simple Sanskrit. Atra means here, kevalam means only, purva varnasya, of the purva varnaha, sthane adeshaha. So adeshaha is only in the sthan of purva varnaha. Okay, adesha occurs in the place of only purva varnaha, not on the place of paravarna. So, okay, we will get into the rule. Yantavantadesha Sandhi niyamah. When A and sorry, when A, O, I, and O are followed by a swara. Okay, when A, O, I, and O are followed by a swara. So these four varnas, A, O, I, and O, they are all diphthongs. They are called diphthongs, diphthong letters. Okay. They are replaced by I, Au, I, and Au respectively. This is the rule of Yanta, Vanta, Desha Sandhi. Now I will explain why this Sandhi's name is Yanta, Yanta, Vanta, Desha Sandhi. What is the meaning of Yanta and Vanta? Okay. So if you can see this chart, Purva Varnaha, if it is A, okay, Purva Varnaha, if it is A, and Paravarnaha is Swaraha. Swaraha, it can be any Swaraha, okay, it can be any vowel succeeding it, any vowel. So in the place of Paravarna, there can be any vowel. It can be Savarna Varnaha, Savarna Swaraha, or it can be Asavarna Swaraha. Okay, similar vowel or dissimilar vowel. Savarna, in Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, we got to know what is the meaning of Savarna Swaraha, and in Yan Sandhi, we got to know what is the meaning of Asavarna Swaraha. But here in Yantavantadesha Sandhi, Paravarnaha can be any Varnaha. Either it can be Asavarnaha or it can be Savarna for that Varnaha. Okay, anything, any Swara. So if it is there in Paravarnaha, then the Adeshaha. What will be the respective Adeshaha for those letters? See, if Purva Varnaha, if it is Ekar, A Varnaha, and Paravarnaha, it is Swaraha, any vowel letter, then the Adeshaha will be I. What will be the Adeshaha letter? Adeshaha will be I. Okay, Adeshaha will be I. So I word will come in the replacement of A Swara. Okay, I will come in the replacement of A Swara. And Paravarnaha will stay as it is, as it happened in the Yan Sandhi. If Purva Varnaha is Aikar or Aiswaraha, and Paravarnaha is any Swara, any vowel letter, then the Adeshaha will be I. Then the Adeshaha Varnaha will be I. Okay? I will come in the replacement of Aiswaraha. Okay? I will come in the replacement of I Purva Varnaha. And Paravarna will stay as it is. Try to note down, okay, this whatever points I'm telling, try to note down. Not that I'm going to give the notes to you. So, okay, if you write, so it stays in your mind for a long time. It will be helpful for. Okay, so next is Purva Varnaha is Okar, O Swaraha, and Paravarnaha is swar letter, then the Adesha will be Av. Adesha will be Av. Okay. So Av will come in the replacement of O Swaraha. Okay. O Swaraha. Av will replace O. O will come. And Paravarnaha will stay as it is. Next is Auka. Okay. Auswaraha. So Au is the Purva Varnaha and Paravarnaha is Swaraha letter. Any vowel letter. Then the Adesha will be Av. Okay. Adesha will be Av. So Av will come in the replacement of Purva Varnaha Au. Okay. Au will get replaced by Av letter. Okay. And Paravarna will stay as it is. So this is the rule of Yantavantadesha Sandhi. Now, what is the meaning of Yanta? What is the meaning of Yantadesha and Vantadesha? Okay. So Yantavantadesha means this. There are two words here, Yanta and Vanta. So both are Adesha. Okay. Both are Adeshas. Yantadesha and Vantadesha. So the word Yantadesha, what does it mean actually? Yantadesha means, if you split this word, now you have become very expert in Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. So Yanta plus Adesha becomes Yantadesha. Okay, Yantadesha. Yanta plus Adesha becomes Yantadesha. So what is the meaning of Yanta? Yanta means those letters or those words whose Ya is the ending letter. Okay, yeah, only the Vyanjana, not Swara following it. Okay, only Vyanjan without Swara following it. That Yaka, that Ya Vyanjana, if it's there in any words ending, okay, if that Ya letter is the ending letter of any word, that word that will be called Yanta. Okay, that word will be called Yanta. Okay, Yanta. And if that word comes, or if that word comes in the replacement of some varna or any purva varna, paravarna, then that becomes adesha. Okay, that word is the adesha for that purva varna. So it becomes yantadesha. Now in this koshtakam or in this table, you can see that in these adeshas, the very first adesha, aikar or I, okay, I. So I is the Yanta. I is Yanta, no? Why? Because that word's ending letter is Ya. So any words ending letter is Ya, that will be called Yanta. So I is the Yanta. And because since it is the Adesha for Puravana letter, it becomes Yantadesha. Okay, it becomes Yantadesha. So I is Yantadesha. I is also Yantadesha. I is also Yantadesha because the ending letter of I is Y. Therefore, it becomes Yanta, the word which has Y as the ending letter. So again, it becomes Yantadesha. Similarly, if you follow this explanation, the letter has been changed here. Vantadesha. So now what is the meaning of Vantadesha? I would like to ask Krishna Kirti Prabhu to explain this. Vantadesha.
Vantadesha, like Yantadesha, is the Adesh that replaces the letter is going to end in Va.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes. So here, which words have Va as the ending letter, Prabhu?
So,
Which can be called Vantadesha?
so those words that end in whose Purva Varna ends in O or Al,
Yes.
followed by any swar, including
Yes.
its own letter, or will change to of or of. So therefore,
Yes.
Yantavantadesha, because it
Yes.
replaces through the adesha.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. So O will be if O is followed by any swaraha, and then the adesha will be av. Okay, av will come in the replacement of purva varna okar. So av and av, they are both called vantaha. Okay, and since they are replacing some letters, they are called vantadesha. Okay, that process of replacing some letter. Okay, that is called. So they are Vantadesha. Av is the Vantadesha and Av is Vantadesha. So these words Av and Av will replace O and Av respectively. Okay, this is the explanation of the words Yantadesha and Vantadesha. I hope it's clear for everyone what is the meaning of this Sandhi, Yantavantadesha Sandhi. Why this Sandhi is called like that. Okay. So now we will get into the examples. Okay. So the very first criteria we will see. Okay, the very first criteria. What is that? If Purva Varnaha is A, and if it is followed by any swara for that matter, then A will be replaced by the word I. Okay, by the Adesha I. Okay. So Hare plus Eka. Okay, Hare plus A becomes, if you split up, so Har plus A plus A. So A is there, and Swara, the Paravarnaha is also A. Okay, so they are considered savarnas for each other. A and A, they are considered savarnas for each other. So even though Paravarnaha is savarna for Ekar, then also Adesha will happen. So any swara, for that it matters. A is there if Puravarna and Paravarna is Ekar, then A will get replaced by the I Adesha. Okay. A will get replaced by I Adesha. So you see here, Har plus I, okay, and A will stay as it is. Okay, this A will stay here as it is, but A will get replaced by this I letter. Okay, by this I word. So it becomes Harai. Okay, you join this. Har plus I becomes Harai, and then A. So here is half only. Here is only consonant. Okay, it's a dependent sound. So there is no vowel following it. And then Paravarnaha is Eka. Okay, so if you join this Har plus I plus A, it becomes Haraye. It becomes Haraye. Hare plus A becomes Haraye. Okay, so through this video you can get it. Hare plus A, okay, A is Puravarnaha, Paravarnaha is Ekar, and Puravarna is A, okay. So Adesha is Aikar. So if you join this, it becomes Haraye. Any questions in this?
Prabhuji,
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna.
if they give the word Hare and ask us to split it, how we can recognize that Hare will be with the two A's and then there will be Sandhi?
Yes, very nice question, Prabhu. I will explain this thing that why actually Haraye, as some of you have attended my previous class. Okay, so previous class, not previous course actually. So in that I have explained that there are vibhaktis. Okay, every word, every shabda, subanta pada has vibhaktis, and there are 21 forms, 7 vibhaktis and 3 vachanas, or 3 singular, dual, and plural. Okay. So if I were to, for example, split this word haraye, so since Sandhi happens between the two words in a sentence, the very first word and the second word. So between the two words, Sandhi occurs. But haraye is one word, or is a only subanta pada. Okay, it's a subanta pada. It's a noun form. So Prabhu, like for example, before also I told that Sandhi is up to the will of speaker. Okay, if that speaker wants, he can speak those words with Sandhi or without Sandhi. Okay, if he wants to give some halt after that word, then he can remove the Sandhi. Okay, but if he wants to speak those words together, then he can apply the Sandhi. So Prabhu, so now Hare plus A, they are in the formation of the word. Okay, that's in the process. So that word is being formatted or being created. So it's not even a word now. Hare plus A, it's not even a word. Okay, it's in the process of becoming a word. It's in a process of becoming a subanta pada or a noun form. So we cannot just optionally apply Sandhi or sometimes not apply Sandhi. Okay, so there is a rule I will tell you later. I have shown you the chart. So when that Sandhi is compulsory, okay, so that Sandhi is not that sometimes we can speak, sometimes we cannot apply. It's not like that. It's compulsory because it's being formatted. That word is getting created, no? So that Sandhi is compulsory. If we split those words and if we don't apply the Sandhi, then there will be anartha. Okay, there will be problem. So I will explain that thing, Prabhu, eventually. Yes, after these things are over, I will explain that thing, that concept.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Next, so if Purva Varnaha is I and Paravarnaha is Svaraha letter, okay, okay, Purva Varna is I and Paravarnaha is any Swara letter, then the Adesha will be I. Okay, Adesha will be I. Now here if you see, so Nai plus Akaha. Okay, Nai plus Akaha. If you split up, then it becomes Na plus I plus Akaha. Okay, so Purva Varnaha is I and Paravarnaha is Akar. So I is the Asavarna Swara. Okay, or any Swara. It's a Swara. So I is that as Puravarna and Paravarna is Akar, Swaraha. So that's why Adesha will be I. So I will get replaced by the letter, by the word I. Okay. So it becomes I, Na plus I plus A. A stays as it is. And it becomes, if you join this whole, all these letters, it becomes Nayakaha. Okay. Nayakaha. Na plus I plus A plus Kaha becomes Nayakaha. You see, Nai plus Akaha. Okay. I plus A. Puravarna is I, Paravarna is A. Okay. What will be the Adesha for I? I. I will come in the replacement of Aishwaraha. It will become Nai plus Akaha becomes Nayakaha. Next, O plus Svaraha. O plus Svaraha becomes Av. Puravarnaha is O and Paravarnaha is any Svaraha. Then the Adesha will be Av or Vantadesha. Okay, Vantadesha. The word ending with verb in general. So Av will come in the replacement of O letter. Now here if you see Vishnu plus A, Vishnu plus A. So if you split up Vishnu plus O plus A, okay, O is the last letter of the first word and A is the next word, okay, next letter. So the Pura Varna is Okar and Paravarna is Ekar, is a Swara. Okay. So the criteria is fulfilled and therefore the Adesha should be Av. So Av will come in the replacement of O Swaraha. So O will get replaced by the word Av. So Vishnu plus Av and A will stay as it is. So it becomes Vishnav. Okay, it becomes Vishnav A. Vishnav A. So Vishnav A. Okay, becomes Vishnave. Vishnu plus A becomes Vishnave. Here there is Yantavantadesha. You see, Vishnu O plus A. Okay. So A is the Nimittam, O is the Puravarna. O will get replaced the word Av to become Vishnave. Okay. Vishnave. Okay, next. So Au plus Svaraha, it becomes Av. Okay, Av. So Pau plus Akaha. Pau plus Akaha is there. And if you split up, so in the last letter of the Pau is Aukar. Okay, Au is the Purva Varnaha and Paravarnaha is A, or it's a Swara. So the criteria is fulfilled. Okay, Au is Puravarna. If there is a Swara, then the Adesha will be what? Av will be the Adesha. Av will come in the replacement of Au Swara. So Av is there and Av will come in the replacement of Au Swara. So it will become Pa plus Av. Pa plus Av. And Paravarna will be A. Here there will be also A. A will not changed, will not get changed. So becomes Pav plus Akaha. Okay. Pa plus Av plus A plus Kaha becomes Pavakaha. Okay. Pavakaha. Anyone would like to give the meaning of the word Pavakaha? Any English equivalent? What is the meaning of Pavakaha?
Agni.
Pious,
Sorry?
Pavitra, pious, Pious.
No, Mataji.
No?
It's not pious.
Fire, Prabhu.
Sorry?
It's fire.
Fire, huh? Yes. Also, fire is also there. Yes, Pavakaha is also, it also means fire. And also, Pavakaha also means deliverer. It also means deliverer. Patita Pavana. It's another name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Patita Pavana. So, one who does the Pavana, he's called Pavakaha. Okay. So, Lord Chaitanya is Pavakaha. Okay. So, Pau plus Akaha. Au is there, is Puravarnaha, A is there, Paravarnaha. So, Au will get replaced by the Av. Okay. By the word Av. So, it will become Pavakaha. Okay. Pavakaha. A will stay as it is.
प्रभु जी एक क्वेश्चन है.
Yes.
हाँ, पौ प्लस अकह तो पौ भी એટલે मीनिंगफुल वर्ड नहीं है के है पता नहीं. अकह का
माताजी,
भी
यस माताजी, मैंने पहले बताया ना अभी, जैसे कि
हाँ.
ये सुबंध पद जो होता है, ये तो नाउन जो होता है, तो वो नाउन को बनने में जो फॉर्मेशन, जो प्रोसेस है, तो उसके बीच में संधिया हो रही है. तो ये संधिया कंपल्सरी होती है और पाऊ का कोई मतलब नहीं होता, अकह कोई का कोई मतलब नहीं होता, लेकिन फिर भी इसमें संधिया हो रही है, तो वो ये संधिया कंपल्सरी है. ठीक है. तो ये संधिया जो होती है, इसमें आप अपने फ्री विल से, अपनी इच्छा से आप इसको अलग अलग करके नहीं बोल सकते। तो उसमें मेजर रूल जो है इसके विषय में मैं
हाँ
समझाऊंगा जब ये खत्म
हाँ
होगा। तो
हाँ
मैं
हाँ
समझाऊंगा ये कैसे ये संधियां जो होती है वो कंपलसरी होती है। ये संधियां स्पीकर के फ्री विल पे या स्वेच्छा पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं रहती।
ओके। तो
यस।
ये शब्द को धातु बोलते हैं, धातु इसी को ही
यस,
बोलते हैं।
धातु अलग होता है माता जी। धातु
हाँ,
और सुबंत पद और ये सब अलग अलग टर्म्स है, तो हम लोग उसको मिक्स नहीं कर सकते, वो अलग रहता है माता।
ओके,
इसमें बहुत सारे
अलग है।
वर्ड्स इंक्लूडेड है। ये जो पावक जो वर्ड है ना माता जी, उसमें बहुत सारे वर्ड्स इंक्लूडेड है ये बनने के लिए वर्ड पावक। तो पावक इज अ मीनिंगफुल वर्ड। ओके। लेकिन
ओके,
पौ और अकह दोनों में कोई मीनिंग नहीं है। ठीक है, तो
हाँ
पौ में कुछ दूसरे प्रत्यय लगते हैं और दूसरा धातु है, और अकह जो है उसमें
हाँ,
दूसरे प्रत्यय लगते हैं और दूसरे धातु है। ठीक है, अलग अलग चीजें हैं। तो
ओके,
धातु और प्रत्यय को मिक्स करके एक वर्ड बनता है। ठीक है,
हाँ
तो
हाँ
इसमें
हाँ
अलग अलग चीजें होती है, वो बहुत डिटेल में अभी नहीं जाऊंगा मैं। तो
हाँ
वैसा।
हाँ हाँ
यस,
हाँ,
मैं समझाऊंगा माता जी इसके विषय में कि कैसे होता है एक्चुअली। ओके। सो अभी हम लोग और एग्जाम्पल्स में जाए उसके पहले ये जो चार जो मैंने समझाया यांता वांता देश संधि, इसके रिपीशन सॉरी, एनी क्वेश्चंस आर देयर इन दिस संधि, इन दिस यांता वांता देश संधि, whatever I have taught until now? I will explain this thing here. There is this chart, sandhi is compulsory here. Okay, so no questions are there. So yes, now very important subject matter. Where is sandhi compulsory actually? Okay, I have explained this chart before. One second. Yes, this one. Where does sandhi depend on speaker's free will? Okay, so sandhi between words or padas in a sentence. Okay, in the first class or in the second class, I've explained that how in a sentence, two words. Okay, the last letter of the first word and the next letter, the first letter of the next word, they both have the sandhis. Okay, when the sounds meet each other, very close to each other, then there is sandhi. So when a sandhi is applicable between the last letter of a subanta pada means what? Noun form. Okay, subanta pada means in English noun. Okay, noun. And the first letter of the following subanta pada within a sentence, that sandhi is compulsory. However, if the speaker gives a pause at the end of a given word, which results in breaking the flow, the sandhi is not applied. Okay, so it depends completely on the speaker's will. If speaker want to apply sandhi, then he applies. Okay, if speaker doesn't want to, but speaker wants to break the flow. Okay, he wants to give some halt, and then later he wants to speak the next word, then sandhi will not apply. Okay. So,
Gee, I have a question.
yes, Prabhu.
Is this rule apply only between two supantapadas? It doesn't
No,
apply
Prabhu.
between, huh?
No, Prabhu. This is applied both in Subantapad also and Tingandapad, both. Yes. In that sentence, only Subantapad is mentioned. But if you see this chart, Prabhu, then you can find that in this round circle, Subantapada or Tingandapada.
Oh,
Anything.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Thank you.
And the next word, it can be Subantapada or Tingandapada. So the last letter of Subantapada or Tingandapada or the first letter of Subantapada or Tingandapada. Yes.
Okay. Thank
It can be either of them. So Sandhi can be applied.
Is there anything
So-
other than Subantapada or Tirantapad that might not apply?
That might not apply.
Yeah.
No, Prabhu. In Sanskrit, as I have explained in the previous course also, that in Sanskrit there are two words. There are two types of words. Subantapada or the noun form and the verb form.
Okay.
So mainly these are the two types of words, Prabhu. Yes.
Okay.
And there are, okay, so this thing, okay, that's the sandhi between two words, two meaningful words. They are dependent on the speaker's free will. If he wants to apply, then he will apply. If he doesn't want, it's up to him. Okay. Now we will see which sandhis are compulsory, where the sandhi has to be, should be applied. There is no optional. Okay, it's not optional. It's must. Okay, so you cannot speak those words without applying sandhi. Okay, so when does it happen? You see, sandhi within a word. Okay, sandhi within a word. Here, pada means either sup ending, subanta, or ting ending, tinganta word. If there are letters which are subject to sandhi, phonetic change within a pada, that sandhi is compulsory. That sandhi is compulsory. Note that the first letter of the two is called apadanta, not at the end of pada. Okay, so basically what, actually I'll explain what is explained here. So in Sanskrit, there are two types of words. What are they? Subanta pada and Tinganta pada. Or in English, we can call Subanta pada means noun form. Okay, noun. And Tingantam pada is verb form. Okay, it's the verb. Yes. So, Krishnakirti Prabhu, as you were telling that any other places also Sandhi occurs, or it might not apply. See, in previous course also I explained something regarding avyayas. You might be remembering that. Avyayas, what are they? They avyayas means indeclinables. Okay, which does not have any vibhakti, any vibhakti or any vachana, any linga. Okay, so between both avyayas also, Prabhu, sandhi can occur. Okay, sandhi can occur in between both avyayas also. For example, if I tell tatha is avyaya pada and next is eva. Okay, then two sounds meet and there will be vriddhi sandhi here. Tatha plus eva becomes tathaiva. Okay, it becomes tathaiva. So avyayas also, in avyayas also there is sandhi. So that is also up to the speaker only. If he wants, he can apply sandhi. If he doesn't want, it doesn't. Because tatha also is a meaningful word, and eva is also a meaningful word. Tatha means and, eva means only. Like that. So yes, bro. So here pada means yeah. So sandhi will be compulsory when it occurs in the formation of a word. Okay, when the word is getting created or when the word is getting formatted, okay, then the sandhi will be must. Okay, so there are so many rules in Sanskrit grammar where how that word is formed. For example, I have explained this word. Like for example, you take any name, Ramaha. Okay, if there is a Ramaha word, then there is a dhatu, ram dhatu. Then there is this pratyaya called ghaya pratyaya. Then after applying this ghaya pratyaya, it becomes Ramaha. Then there are so many visarga rules. Sasajushoruhu, Karavasana yor visarjaniyaha, it becomes Ramaha. So there are so many rules. After that Ramaha word is formed. So Ram Dhatu is there, then it becomes Ram. Okay. So there are so many rules involved in the formation of a word. And whenever whatever sandhi which are being whatever sandhis are applied in the formation of word, okay, in the formation of a word, then those sandhis are compulsory. Okay, those sandhis are compulsory because that word is not yet formed. Word is in the process. Okay, we cannot call it as a pada until now. It is considered to be a pada or not a word. Okay, not a word. It's in the process. It's in the process of becoming a word. So therefore, those sandhis are compulsory. Okay, those sandhis are compulsory. Now you would have got little bit some type of general idea. Okay, because so many words are having different types of formation techniques. Okay, so many rules are there how that word is formed. Maharshi Panini has written so many sutras. That word is formed in that way. This sutra should be applied and this and that. So in the process of in the formation of that word, those sandhis are compulsory. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so in the formation of word, whatever sandhis are applied, okay, whenever there is a very much the sounds are very close to each other, those sandhis are compulsory. So we cannot just optionally apply sandhi. Sometimes we cannot like that. It's not like that. Okay, so now here if you see, yes, for example, pau plus akaha. So pavakaha also means fire, and also it means deliverer. So pau and akaha, they are actually in the formation of a word, or they are in the process of becoming a word. Okay, until now they are apadant or they are apada. They cannot be called as words. They cannot be called as padas. Okay, the word pada, we cannot call them. They are apadas, because pada can be only subanta pada or tingata pada, only the noun form. Okay, so they are before that process. In the process of becoming that word, they are in that process. That's why those sandhis are compulsory. And when we are speaking the words pavakaha, nayakaha, any word, okay, then so it's not up to us that okay, sometimes I can speak pau plus pau akaha etadrisham. Not like that. We cannot tell. Pau akaha, every time we have to apply the sandhi pavakaha. Okay, we might know the etymological explanation of the word pavakaha, but when we speak that word in a sentence, that sandhi is compulsory. So we have to speak that word with applied sandhi. Okay, we cannot speak that word without sandhis. Okay, because that word is in the process of formation. So similarly, J plus ati. Okay, J plus ati is the example of is the pada. It's not the pada yet. Okay, it's in the process of becoming a pada. Okay, it's in the process of becoming a noun. Okay, a noun form or dhatu form. So, or verb. So that's why here the sandhi is compulsory. Every time we have to speak this, we have to apply the sandhi here. Okay, whenever we speak this word in a sentence. So J plus ati becomes jayati. Okay, Puravarnaha is A, Paravarnaha is Svaraha. So that's why here if you see, it becomes the Adesha is I and becomes Jayati. Jayati means what? Wins. Okay, wins. Jayati means jeetna. Shre plus ati. Okay, Shre plus ati. Shre, here Purva Varnaha is Ekar and Paravarnaha is again Svaraha. So Adesha will be again I, Shreyati. Okay, Shreyati. Then Kshe plus Ati. Okay, Kshe plus Ati. Kshe, here also there is Purva Ekar and Paravarnaha is A. So again there is I Adesha. It becomes Kshayati. Okay, it becomes Kshayati. Then Kare plus Ati. Okay, Kare plus Ati becomes Karayati. Okay, Karayati. Again, I Adesha. Okay, Ekar is there, Paravarna Swara. Dro plus Ati. Okay, Dro plus Ati. O is there, Paravarnaha is Swaraha. Then the Adesha will be Av. Okay, Adesha will be Av. So Dravati means what? So Dravati means, for example, any watery substance. Okay, any substance which is like which is watery, that that is like flowing or coming. Okay, that is coming or emanating like that. So that is called Dravati. Any watery substance. Okay, that is called Dravati. Of course, Dro Dhatu can have multiple meanings, and also there can be some, but one meaning is any watery substance which is Dravati, or which is coming or flowing. Okay. Then Sroati, Sravati. Okay, Sravati. So Sro, in the Sro, Okar is the Purva Varnaha and Paravarnaha is Svaraha. Paravarnaha is Akar. Oh, Akar. Okay. So that's why Adesha will be Av. Okay, Adesha will be Av. It becomes Sravati. Sravati means what? Sravati means emanating, or for example, blood or anything. It's not a good example, but for example, blood, when it is oozing, no, blood is oozing out. Okay, blood is oozing out, or like that. So that is called also Sravati. When it is flowing out or something is coming out. Okay. Blood is coming out of the body, Sravati. Then Dhyai plus Ati. Okay. Dhyai plus Ati becomes Dhyayati. So here Purva Varnaha is Aikar and Paravarnaha is Swaraha. Okay. Adeshaha will be I. Okay. Adeshaha will be I. So it becomes Dhyayati or meditates. Gaye plus Ati. Purva is Aikar, is the Paravarna, it becomes Gayati. Traye plus Ate. Traye plus Ate. One second. So Traye plus Ate, here Traye is here I is the Puravarnaha, okay, and Paravarnaha is Akar, Swaraha. So that's why Adesha will be what? I is Puravarna, Swara is there. The Adesha will be I. It becomes Trayate. Okay, becomes Trayate. Then Rai plus Au. Okay, Rai plus Au becomes Rayau. Okay, Rayau. So I is Puravarnaha and Au is Swara letter. Okay, it becomes Rayau. Pau plus Akaha. Okay, Pau plus Akaha or Aka. So Pau in Pau, Au is the Puravarnaha and in Aka is the Paravarnaha, Swara letter. That's why Adesha will be Av. Okay, Av will get replaced by the word Av. It becomes Pavaka. It becomes Pavaka. Okay. Similarly, Lau plus Aka. Okay, Lau plus Aka becomes Lavaka. Au is there Puravarnaha, is there Paravarnaha. It becomes Lavaka. Okay, this is the thing. Then Shayana. If you split up this Sandhis, Shayana, they are like made up of Shay plus Ana becomes Shayana, Shay plus A becomes Kshaya, Jaya is J plus Aya becomes Jaya, Shraya, okay, Shrey plus A becomes Shraya, Bhavana, Bho plus Ana becomes Bhavana, Lavana, Lo plus Ana becomes Lavana. Okay, but in the word, when in the sentence, you don't have to split the the sandhis of these words. Okay, when you are speaking the words, because here the sandhis are compulsory. Just to get some idea, okay, how those words are formed, the sandhi vicheda is given. Any questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
प्रभु जी ऐसे ही पूछ रहा हूँ मैं, मतलब अभी जो अपदांत जो भी है पहले वाला श्रेय प्लस अति में श्रेय जो है प्रभु जी,
Yes.
तो ये ऑलरेडी धातु है कि उसको और कुछ हुआ है उसमें प्रोसेस में?
Yes. इसमें श्रेय और अति में प्रभु, श्रेय जो है उसमें मुझको बताता हूँ। श्रेय एक 1 सेकेंड, क्योंकि अराउंड बहुत सारे धातु है ना, तो मैं जस्ट रिमाइंड करो क्या धातु है। श्रेय जो है श्रेय श्रेय श्रेयति श्रेय Yes. So Shre is a dhatu itself. Okay. Shre is a dhatu. And Ati, in the Ati, if you see, so A is a pratyaya, Prabhu. Okay. A is a additional pratyaya. A is an additional pratyaya. And Ti is also Ting pratyaya. Okay. Ti is Ting pratyaya. So in that, in Ting pratyaya, Nakar gets lopa. So in this way, it becomes Shrayati. So there is dhatu also, and there are additional pratyas also. So it becomes Shrayati.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes. For every word, if you see, no, there is some explanations given. Like for example, there is dhatu, there are additional pratyayas, and there are tip pratyayas, some verbal pratyayas. Okay. Okay, so no one has any questions. I hope it is like becoming clear for everyone. Am I going too fast, Prabhu? Please let me know. Yes, Krishna Kirti Prabhu is finding it okay. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhu. So, actually, I didn't give any exercise questions for Yan Sandhi. I will just forgot to create that exercise. So tonight or maybe tomorrow morning, I will send that exercise questions for Yan Sandhi and Yantavantadesha Sandhi. So anytime, like whenever you get some free time, you can attend that exercise. Yogesh Prabhu, everything clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Jai. Actually, just I would like to just give some yogyata vistara, just trying to some additional things. So as I've explained that Sandhi within a word, okay, when the word is not yet formed, the Sandhi occurs and that's compulsory. There is another place where Sandhi is compulsory. Okay. So Sandhi between Upasarga and Dhatu. Sandhi between Upasarga and Dhatu. Upasarga is a particle meaningfully connected to a Dhatu and is placed before the Dhatu. Okay. Upasarga is considered to be a pada by itself. Dhatu here is suffixed by ting, hence becoming a tingantam pada. When a sandhi is applicable between the last letter of an upasarga and the first letter of a dhatu, that sandhi compulsory. Okay, so upasarga basically in English, if I tell you, it's a prefix. Okay, in English there are so many prefixes. For example, the other day I gave example of this able. Okay, like there is the word able. Okay, and if I put the prefix in, okay, en, and it becomes enable. Okay, the meaning of able gets little bit enhanced or gets little bit changed. Okay, enable. Or for example, for example, incomprehensible. Okay. Comprehensible is there, and in is applied, so the opposite meaning comes. Okay. Incomprehensible is the just opposite meaning of the comprehensible. Then there are so many prefixes, different prefixes. Okay. Unimportant. Important is like mahattapurna, and unimportant is just the complete the opposite meaning of important. So in that way, there are so many prefixes. Similarly, in Sanskrit, there are so many types of upasargas to change the meaning or to enhance the meaning, okay, or to maybe just give the complete different meaning, complete opposite meaning, okay? Different. So upasarga acts in different ways when it is applied to different dhatus. So upasarga is every time it's applied to a dhatu. Okay, dhatu. What does it mean? Dhatu is a verbal root. Dhatu is a verbal root, or it just tells the action. Okay, so like for example, gachati. So the dhatu, the verbal root is gum. Gum is the verbal root. From gum dhatu, that gachati word has been formed. Okay, so upasarga is every time applied to a dhatu only. And when upasarga is applied to a dhatu, that sandhi which occurs between both of them, that sandhi is compulsory. If there is any criteria getting, like, whatever sandhis we have until now studied, savarna dirgha sandhi or any other sandhi, which is like getting fulfilled, then that sandhi is compulsory. Okay, that sandhi is compulsory. I will give you an example. One second. Yes, pratyavadat. Okay, pratyavadat. What is the meaning of pratyavadat? Pratyavadat means avadat. Okay, avadat is one word. Okay, avadat is a verb, and prati is upasarga. Prati is upasarga, and avadat is kriyapada or verb. Now here, if prati, upasarga, and dhatu is there, okay. So in the formation of that word pratyavadat, in the formation, so there is a upasarga, and there is this vad dhatu. Okay, there is this vad dhatu. So there the sandhi is compulsory. Prati plus avadata. Okay, prati plus avadata. That sandhi is compulsory. Which sandhi will occur here? If ikar is there at purvavarnaha and paravarnaha is asavarnasvaraha, then there will be yan sandhi. Okay, it will become pratyavadat. Pratyavadat. Ya will come in the replacement of ikar. Okay, rasva ikar, and a will stay as it is. So it becomes pratyavadat. In pratyavadat, sandhi is compulsory. You cannot speak that pratyavadat like prati avadat. No, that is wrong. Pratyavadat sandhi, in pratyavadat sandhi is compulsory. Okay. Yes. But in this, in the two words, okay, two meaningful words in a sentence, that sandhi is optional. If you want, you can apply that sandhi, or if you want to give some halt after the first word, then you can speak that those words without applying sandhi. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you. So I would like to conclude here.
Prabhuji.
So yes, Tanuja Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhu. Right.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.